Hey guys, SlySonic7 back, and here we are. It is actually the finale. We're going to finish off this series, and we're here at the title screen just because I want to explain something really quickly. I originally, about a month ago, actually beat the game on the Let's Play while recording, but for some reason, when I came back, because I was actually back home in Florida while I was doing that, and when I came back, for some reason the save file got deleted. Well, sorry, that's actually the wrong way. Not the save file got deleted. The recording on my computer got erased. Everything else was fine all the way up until the almost finale. But for some reason, this finale episode just got deleted. So what I actually had to do was play through the game again just to get back to the exact same spot that we were. And then for some reason, I couldn't get my hardware to work. So then I accidentally beat the game again, and I had to play through it again. So this is actually my third time playing through the game. So as you're going to see, all the weapons are going to be very different, and I'm going to explain that very quickly. And all of the amount of money, the amount of gold bolts, everything is going to be, obviously, you're going to see very different. So here we go. So here we are, right before we head to the core, just where we left off in the last episode. What we have now is, just walk through this really quickly. Nope, don't want me to do that. I mean to just look here. We have level 10 everything. So basically what happens is that by unlocking the Omegas of all these, we ended up buying them. And then obviously through the game we leveled them all up. So just to point out the ones that are new really quickly, you guys know all of these before. We have the Rhino fully leveled up. The Hollow Guys obviously turns us into Quark. This Pixelizer will just shoot a little pixel shot going forward. So just to give you an idea, it's literally just like that. Very short range weapon, not that great. The Sheepinator turns into a Goatinator. Exact same idea, just turns people into goats. And your Doom Blades literally just shoot out spinning blades. Not really all that interesting. And the Plasma Slayer is basically a sniper rifle. So just to give you one quick idea of how the Rhino will actually be against an enemy here. Here's one enemy. And I'm just going to fire this. And dead, and dead. Okay. So I really didn't even have to be breaking a sweat there. And as you can see here, if you look in the bottom right, we have over 5 million bolts and over 831 raritanium because every weapon is fully upgraded. As I said before, I've played this game a few times now. So everything in this game I've collected is there, and just as a really quick review, if we look at this, if you look at the trophies, I actually have every trophy in the game except for 2. And by 2, I mean I'm not counting the get every trophy, because that's not actually a trophy. That's just getting all the other trophies. So we have everything except for, and I'm scrolling down, this is how many achievements there are in this game. There's this hidden trophy, which is basically, I'll explain this one after we beat the game. And then there's the Death by Disco. So use the Groovitron on every type of enemy. So on the third time I've been playing through this game, I've actually been using the Groovitron on everyone I can find. So I'm hoping that as long as we use the Groovitron in our boss battle, that we'll be fine. So I had said before, and I guess when we were originally doing this, that I would do a version of this where it's with the invincibility and a version without the invincibility. I'm going to just have a huge spoiler alert here and just say I'm going to use the Rhino in the final boss battle. And because I'm going to do that, I will not need invincibility. You're going to see it's completely overpowered, and I think that's hilarious given, you know, the state of this. So against Quark, though, I kind of ruined that. Well, against our next boss battle, which happens to be against Captain Quark, we're going to be using this Peacemaker most of the time. So we're going to see how it goes. So here we go. We're going down to the Gravity Stabilization Core. And right before we start off our boss battle here, we have to just have one last Trespasser. So I've tried to be showing the winning, not winning, but you know, the successful code for each of these as I go, just because there is an achievement at the very end of just how you can actually, if you can do all these without actually using the auto hack cheat. Because I've already gotten this achievement, it makes it a lot longer for me to just try to have to go through the kind of, you know, walk through this for you guys. So I'm going to take one quick stab at this, just see if I can kind of remember this. But if not, then I am just going to, yeah, I'm just going to press the auto hack. So it's just going to spin these around, and that's the winning one right there. If you guys want to freeze it or just look at that. So what ended up happening is that as we unlock the gravity stabilizing core, Cork comes out of nowhere and says greetings, and intends to start fighting us here. So with this one, I could end this one very quickly, but I think that to me this is honestly the better boss battle in this game. It's interesting how they mix this up because Cork actually uses a lot of the same weapons that you're used to using. So he has a Buster, he has some Zircons, and then you'll see in a little bit he's actually going to bust out Groovatron, which is really cool, actually. Speaking of which... Oh! Okay. Oh, no, I can. Cool. I was like, what happened? So he's going to use his Groovatron on us, and what we're going to actually have to do is spin and spin and spin and spin and hop. And then hit his disco ball. So if I use this now, does he dance? Good. Okay. So again, I'm trying to make everyone dance the Groovatron just to get that achievement. So Quark's now dancing. We're out of Peacemaker ammo, so not that great. Need some Zircon help for sure. And then, what am I thinking here? I don't want to use the Rhino because it just feels a little cheap. I love these guys, but I don't think they can get him in the air. Pixelizer shit. Doomblades would be okay. Raptor Launcher, let's go with that. Yeah, there we go. It's all about whittling down the health. We're actually about half health ourselves, so it's not that great. Definitely wish we had a bit more health, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, get out. Oh, and I did not see him drop one too. Damn. Honestly, I'm just kind of playing badly because he doesn't really have that many attacks, which is the sad part about this. So I'm gonna wait for him to throw a bomb here. You just have to hop over it. Oh, move. Okay. Oh no. Do we have anything I can use here? Okay, another Groova bomb. Zircon, of course, and crap. Not really getting a whole lot else. Let's throw out the Protoclass and just see if they do anything here. Yeah, they're kind of whittling him. Okay. Some Doomblades maybe, just because they can get in the air. Yeah, okay, that's gonna. Oh wow, these Doomblades do a great job. So it's gonna whittle him down to 1% here, and then he's gonna throw one last. Oh no, 28. Don't die. Don't die. He's gonna throw out one last. Yep, Groovatron here. Jump. Oh, thank God. Alright guys, so when we just beat Quark there, Nefarious jumps in and basically says how he, just wants to, doesn't really matter about if Quark got defeated or any of that, he still wants to destroy the world, still wants to finish the Deplanetizer, and, now it's our job to take on Nefarious. So we start off with a pretty, honestly, like, it looks intense, but it's a pretty easy grind reel section. You just jump, swing shot. His attacks will never even hit you, so you really have nothing to be worrying about there. And in this battle, we're actually, as soon as I use the Groovatron one time, which I think should get us the achievement, I'm going to end up using the Rhino, and you're going to see just how ridiculously overpowered this weapon is for this game. To my point earlier as to, I guess earlier in the series, as to why I thought the Rhino would be essential, just to give some background on this, in the original game, when you had a fight against Drek, who, in that game was actually the villain, not Nefarious, the final boss, he just had so much health that just your standard weapons, because there was no level ups or anything, then it was just the weapons as they came, were just not enough to really beat him. Like, I could use all the ammo of every weapon in the game and get him down to maybe a quarter health. So then it's all about just running around, dodging, hoping to get more ammo, and it's a very, tedious way to do that. Whereas if you had the Rhino, life becomes a lot easier. So here we go, Groovatron. Can we throw it? There we go. Oh, okay, that's cute little dance moves. So now I'm just going to switch over to the Rhino really quick. And I'm literally just going to fire this, as ridiculous as it sounds, and see how he's now at 35%. If you didn't believe me, you really should. It is absolutely stupid. Okay, and now I'm a little bit confused because I thought I got him and I thought I got Quark. Damn. He's going to try to heal up at this core. You're just going to have to shoot him a little bit, and he's going to eventually fall back onto the platform that you'd be on. So to avoid that, obviously, you just want to fly over to the next one. When he spawns, there's going to be people who come up here.
Let's make this interesting.
And, yep, there's some enemies. And again, we're just going to literally rhino these guys to death. And you're dead. And here comes Nefarious, and we are going to shoot him down to 1%. And he's going to come over here in a second. And then we shoot him one more time, and we literally beat the boss. Like, this is my whole point, though. Like, I haven't even used, like, 20% of the ammo on this weapon. And it's that ridiculous. So, here he comes. I'm just going to shoot him as he walks over. And that should do it. So, here we go. And guys, just like that, we have beaten the game. I know that seems ridiculously quick, but that's kind of a point I wanted to bring up, which is just, they really made the end of this game a lot easier than I think they needed to, because the Rhino was just collectibles, so you could definitely do it no matter how many bolts you had. In the original game, it was 150,000, which was a ton back then, because even a 10 bolt used to be really, really rare. So you were collecting in 1s and 5s. So getting to 150,000 took forever. And I think it's great what they did, and they really brought back the concept and the theme, and they changed up a lot of the game and really, again, made it look so gorgeous. But I don't know, part of me just feels like they made it a little bit too easy, and I think there was a part of just attracting people to really get into the game, and I get that. But even just the idea of how the final boss, there's just such a difficulty drop compared to the original game. It just, I liked it, and obviously I love the game, and you hear my commentary on this, but I guess I felt a little bit cheated by the end, just because part of me thought that it would be a much bigger conflict, and I don't know, like the Rhino would be powerful, but maybe not like all powerful like it was in this, and it just felt like a little bit too OP if you really ask me. Still love the game, still love the concept, the humor was all there. Everything that I used to love about these games is there, and for that reason, this game is a really great, really great celebration of the games that I used to love as a kid. But as far as really paving the way as a new standalone game, I can't really point to this one as well and say that this one really brought the series forward. So as you see here, as we beat the game, now we have an option to go to challenge mode. I'm actually just going to quickly say continue here. Okay guys, so we're back, and as you can see, we're actually right before the boss battle again. So what's actually going to end up happening here is that there's one achievement we can get here by just walking back. So we're currently here, we actually want to walk down. So I'm actually going to cut to where we are there, and I'll see you guys there, and I'll show you guys just how to get the, I guess, post-game achievement here. Alright guys, so here we are in the room with the two Dreks. On the map it's going to be this. And what we're actually going to do is head back into this, and we are going to walk down this corridor here and look for an opening. Not this one, but the one on our right here. Perfect. And we are going to turn into Quark and walk up to this door on the left right here and wave. I think it's this one. There we go.
You've been waiting for. Captain Quark here. Ask me anything.
So we outside
What's my greatest asset? Loyalty.
will find Captain Quark on the inside, just chilling, because the actual fight hasn't started yet. So Et tu Copernicus. So a really, really stupid trophy to get. And sadly, I actually really thought that we would get all the trophies, because I really thought that we'd have that last disco one. But I guess that's just something I have to do on my own free time. But guys, this has been Sonic7, and of course we're going to end this off looking like Captain Quark, the bodacious man of muscle. Look at those biceps. Look at those quads from all those squat thrusts. He actually has really small legs. Like, Captain Quark definitely skips leg day. Like, look at that. Oh, God, he has no ass. Like, when your bicep is bigger than your quad, like, you know you have an issue there. Like, definitely a disproportionate man. So guys, this has been Sonic7 with our bodacious man of muscle, our truest hero of heroes. Thank you guys so much for watching this series, and I'll see you guys in the next series.